Yeah.
Back at it.
Back at it. Like a great grape, watermelon, pineapple, and hot chili mango have it. Yeah.
Chili, mango, chili.
All the great summer fruit, guys. Hope you're eating it and having fun. Staying healthy. Let's go. What we got up?
So I don't know what possessed rich $12 million net worth.
Roughly,
Jill Scott.
she's probably worth
more than that. More than that.
Probably way more.
I remember Lil Baby was talking about, he said the internet saying I got $5 million. He said, man, I got that in cash. So he was like, so I'm just saying, whatever her net worth is, it's a lot. But now you come up here on the national anthem as a black woman and say, this is not the land of the free, but the home of the slaves. So yeah, this was, slaves built America.
The world.
Listen.
Slaves built.
No, I know the world, but I'm saying specifically the U.S. Slaves did build here.
Yes.
But what she's doing by she's saying that makes you remember about slavery. Nobody wants to keep remembering slavery unless it's a level of educating about slavery. Nobody wants to remember it for the pain side of it. Like when we were doing videos and we talking about slavery, it was education on it. It not telling everybody this. You singing the daggone national anthem, but then you talking about the homeless. But that's
such a disgrace.
That's like
I'm
that's
sorry.
a smash
Such
in the
a
face.
Disgrace. When I think about the national anthem, I think about when Whitney Houston.
When her lips used to do this.
When Whitney Houston sang that song, no one can sing like Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And there are some great singers. Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia, Beyonce is a great singer, regardless of what her spirituality is. She was blessed with that gift from God. And, Jill Scott, great singer. Mm-hmm. I can keep going on. But when I think about it, I think about how Whitney blew it away. And this to me is a disgrace. To even the trailblazers that were ahead of her, that even paved the way for her to be able to sing the national anthem. Yeah. And I heard just a little bit of it. I couldn't even keep doing it to myself. I was so disgusted. I was like, I can't even listen to this. I'm so disappointed in the mindset that she has to even say those words. But you ain't too enslaved if you up there singing in front of the world the national anthem and you rich.
And that's my thing. Black people are jumping up here, and now you built a massive platform. You could stand on top of your wallet, the size of a house, but then you reminding people about we ain't free, we slaves. This is not the land of free. Yes, this is the land of free.
You were free.
We were built.
Yes, you can be a multimillionaire.
This country was built on slavery,
this
is a free land, free enough for you to be a millionaire. If you wasn't, you wouldn't be you wouldn't be able to sing the national anthem, and you wouldn't be going and living a life that you live if you weren't free.
For capitalism, because that's how you can be a multimillionaire with your 12 plus whatever millions and millions of dollars that you have.
Yeah.
So how dare you?
I don't think you should
say
go out
those words.
I think you should sing the regular national anthem. Now, if you didn't want to stand like I don't know, man, I don't know. Don't even sing it.
Yeah, that's
pass it along to somebody who wants to sing it.
If you feel opposite, if you feel the way you feel, but don't disgrace it because you're reaping the free benefit. You're reaping the benefits of being a free person in America.
That's right.
And those people that don't want to be here, go live somewhere else. Denounce your citizenship, give it up, and go move to another country. It's so easy.
It is.
They ain't going nowhere.
19 years old. Ready? I'm 51 now, by the way. Oh, say, can you see by the blood in the streets that this place doesn't smile on you, colored child?
What?
I don't know what that last part was.
What national anthem is this? They said the new national anthem. It sound weird. It don't sound right.
This won't be a national anthem that I'll be contributing to, period.
Where was she singing this
My
at?
kids will never hear this.
Where was she singing this at?
I don't know. It looks like some game or an event.
Was it just an all-black game? Because I know the folks that are patriotic in there, or the patriotic people. Was this a woke game? Because the people in there that's probably like, what? I don't know. I'm like, what is this?
Whose blood
This should have been sang during time of slavery.
I don't get it.
This is not the land of the free.
Then how are you up there singing
Well, let
in
her finish
front
it.
of millions of people?
But the home of the slave.
Are those claps or boos?
Those are claps.
I heard it sound.
Some, but it's not like you would think if it, when it's some the national anthem.
Obviously, that was not a game because it looked like
No.
everybody. It looked like a concert.
yeah, or
because-
an award maybe show or something like that. I don't know.
Because if that would have been a
It was
game,
cracking.
They would have shut that down.
if that would have been a game, that would have gotten shut down.
yeah, the mic would have been.
They would have shut down. They would have shut it down.
but
And you would have heard boo.
yeah, that such a disappointment. She has such a beautiful voice.
She does.
Such a waste on that non-productive song, and that's exactly how I feel about
was.
it.
It was non-productive. It was.
because it's counterintuitive to what you're doing in that moment, and that's singing with no chains or nothing bound around your neck. You're not on no block. There's no slave master standing around hitting you with no whip, making you sing. You can go back and get in your car or your chauffeured car in your nice big old house in your nice fat bank account. Pick out, eat all the nice, great gourmet, organic, whatever you eat food. I mean, you have the best top of the line everything, but we're still enslaved. If you're enslaved, it's in your mind. That's the kind of slavery that we're in right now. It's mental slavery. And that's the sad part about it. Once again, if you want to talk about a cause to be enslaved, let's talk about human trafficking and these kids
The real one
being
that's going
sold all over the world, and it's in the real prevalent world today, coming outside of LA and
Right.
these other countries,
Right.
Mexico,
Right.
Guatemala,
Right.
Brazil. So let's have a real cause to fight for. And I'm not saying that we are completely in the clear of things needing to be changed and racism. But that is not the biggest of our problem, good people. You're
And-
the problem if your mind allows you to continue to be bound and you cannot elevate and progress. No one is holding you back but yourself. If there's once again, I got to get this Gary V quote, and I'm going to let you get in, that if there is somebody in your race, no matter where you come from on the globe, that did it before you, that looks like you have no excuse. Because that one person has set the tone for you. That's the trailblazer. And we know it's lots of people of all ethnic groups that have blown the water, have come from horrible backgrounds, have had challenges and struggles, and things have happened, but they made it and they overcame, and they are wealthy, not just with finances, though. They're wealthy in relationships, in health, prosperity, in giving and serving. So it's more to it than financial, but it's still a holistic picture. So I'm just over it.
And again, if you're not out there teaching about slavery and giving understanding about what was going on in those times, and you're just talking about that would if a person isn't seeking truth, that turns as a black person, it turns into an anger song, and it makes you think. And then next, you know, if your mind is weak, you looking at white people crazy when you leave out. Else to be true. So she make you bring in pain. Don't bring pain. Don't bring pain.
No, we're not still enslaved, good people. If you're not where you want to be in life, it's your fault.
It's yours.
Period. Nobody's fault but yours.
Maybe you need to stop hanging with certain people. Maybe you need to do different things with your money. Maybe you need to educate yourself. For those are things that you might be chaining yourself, that you need to come break the chains and do something different.
There's so many opportunities in the world today. You don't even have to leave your home to be wealthy, the way a lot of these people have shown us, from young to middle age to older people.
Yeah.
it's no excuse.
That's right.
And to continue to keep perseverating on slavery and all the horrible memories, that's why you can't get ahead.
Can't get ahead.
That's why you can't get ahead.
Can't get ahead.
What is the benefit of it? Yes, learn from it, because if our ancestors did not pave the way, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are. But continuously harboring on that is a slap in the face to them, because they paved the way for us to be free, for us to have rights, along with other groups that helped them be free. They didn't do it all alone. They had other people from other groups, white people, Indians, to Hispanics,
all joined in
to help them. That's how Harriet was able to get through the Underground Railroad. And she was one of my favorite activists. Don't play.
And that's why, let me tell you.
So come on now.
So it's time to focus on, let's get away from what we unfortunately were one time in this country and focus on, I bet you right now, man, if some slaves came back, I'm talking American slaves, people that were brought into America.
They'd be disappointed.
No. If I believe those slaves came back and they got to be sat in front of a TV and see how black people live now, from where they were to what it looks now, they'd be like, oh my God, they made it.
Yes. And on the flip side, okay, I see that perspective, but they would also be like disgusted. To me, they'll be disgusted at some of the people who continuously want to harp on what they did. They don't want to be reminded of what they went through because they got out. They got out and made as generations continued to grow, and the ones that were able to escape, you think they want to harbor on the fact that they were bound after they got free?
Oh my God, look at these black people.
I mean,
oh my God.
Come on.
You know, so no, it's
that makes their work null and void.
So it's time to move forward. We can't keep doing that stuff, because every time I feel that, I'm like, man, God, it just put us back about 2 years backwards.
Such a waste of a song. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Such a beautiful voice. I like Jill Scott, and I like her voice, but that was used for the wrong cause.
That's it. That was used for the wrong cause.
Yeah, you need to.
She has a beautiful voice. Now, I mean, don't turn it. She got a beautiful voice, but don't do it that way, baby.
Sing a song on how
don't do it that way, sweetheart.
These kids and let's do a fundraiser in regards to human trafficking.
That's what I'm on.
Come on.
All that money. Let's get these kids home. Let's because there's a lot of children out here that are in the streets, or they ain't never coming back. That are
already involved in the movement and that have built a structure, that have a foundation that now can support that. Let's give to those causes. But anyway,
right?
Glad I wasn't there in the audience listening to that, because I probably would have stood up and walked out. I don't care what folks think. I will get up and walk out bold-faced and I won't think twice about what you think about it. I ain't there to please you.
You remind me of your dad when he told me, he said he went to church one time and the dude was playing the organ. He said, "Brr," and he just walked out. All right, like, comment, subscribe. like, comment, subscribe. Don't take a nosedive, but comment down in the section below if you want some more. Yeah, man, we gotta go, man. We'll see you on the next one, man.
Love you guys.
Bye.